Hey team, I have a new Primavera quick tip for you today. This one is related to assigning relationships between your taskbars on your Gantt screen here. During our original training sessions, we focused mainly on the drag and drop method to connect two bars together by simply clicking on the circles on the front and tail end of a bar and dragging it to its neighbor to connect those two together. This method works really good if you have stuff on the screen all in your view here and you don't have to scan back and forth to try to find stuff. This method works great. If you have a larger schedule or a schedule that has multi-phases and you're getting frustrated trying to find the items on your timeline and having to scroll up and down and left and right, there's another method that you can try that will maybe save you some time and frustration. Down on the bottom, here under the Activities Center, make sure that you have the relationships link up. You'll see down here we have the predecessors and successors columns, which you guys should be familiar with. Currently, I have framing selected, and you'll see I have nothing assigned to framing in any way. I want to add a predecessor to framing for demolition, so I can do that rather than clicking on the circles and dragging it to it. I can just hit the assign button down here on the bottom, and I can start typing in some of the text for that specific item. It'll bring up on the list everything that has the word demo in it, so you don't need to know exactly how you named that item. You just need to know part of the text in it, which is kind of helpful. So I'm going to double click on demolition. You can either double click, you can drag it over, or you can click on these arrows. I can also add multiple items too. So if I want to add site prep, for example, as well, I can also do that. Same method, double click, bring it on the list. And when I'm ready, I hit the select key, and you'll see that I now just added a relationship between those items quickly without having to scan around. Once I get those up on the screen, I can adjust the items down here in the bottom just like before, and I can change that relationship from finish to start, start to start. I can also add a lag if I need to, forward or backwards. So give it a try. You can do the same thing under successors. If I want to assign a successor to framing, say something that's way down on my list, such as punch list, that's not visible on my screen, I can just type in punch list, double click on punch list, and it will apply that. You can see here the arrow went off the page and down to that item without me ever having to leave this screen. Give this method a try. It might be a great opportunity for you to a little bit more efficiently put your links on your timelines without having to pan around looking for stuff and getting lost in your Gantt bars on these larger schedules. Give it a try and see if it helps you out. Thank you.